I love double bass in music whenever it's used tastefully and musically. But then again, I love anything with drumming whenever it's used tastefully and musically. And that's exactly what I try to do with this 4-note burst sextuplet pattern in this groove. This month marks something different for the website and the lessons that I do there. If you don't know about those, there's a link below this video that you can go check that out. We're actually starting to incorporate double bass studies into the weekly lessons. I give 5 half-hour lessons a week live stream, and I'm going to be doing two or three a month on specifically how to play the double bass. We're going to start from the beginning, how to build up strength in your left foot, and then we're going to go on to basic patterns, and we'll get to more complex patterns. But I've had requests for years, and so I thought, well, I guess it's time to start teaching it online. So hopefully you enjoy this groove. Hopefully you learn it. It helps you out. Jump over to the website, see what all we got going on there. Now this is a 3-bar groove, and we need to learn 3 things up front to make this all come together. Number 1, we need to understand what the pattern is. Number 2, we need to understand where to place that pattern. And number 3, we need to understand where the snare drum lies in relationship to the pattern in each measure. Now the pattern itself is sextuplets. Well, with sextuplets, that means we have 6 notes to every beat. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we're not going to use all of those. We're only going to use 4 of them. So it's like a 4-note sextuplet burst. So if we're playing 6 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we'll use the first 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to get that down before we can go any further. Now that 4-note sextuplet burst lies over a dotted quarter note pattern. Now how would we count that? Well, if we have 3 measures, we have 4 beats to a measure, the pattern is going to come every time I clap. So if we're here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I'll demonstrate that really slowly on just the hi-hat, and then I'll put it on the kick drum. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 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 Now, once you get that down, then we need to understand that the right hand plays quarter notes. So immediately after you get that dotted quarter note pattern down in the feet, then we need to start trying to add quarter notes in the right hand. That may take you a second, and that's okay. Go slowly. The quickest way to get faster with your playing is to start super slow. And once we get that done, we need to understand where the snare drum lies in each measure in relationship to the pattern. Okay? So, in the first measure, the snare drum is going to come with the last kick drum of that pattern. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to come on that 4 of that pattern. The snare drum hits on the same beat of every measure. It hits on beat 3, but it changes in relationship to where it hits inside the pattern in every measure. So in the second measure, it's going to still hit on beat 3, but the pattern also starts on beat 3 of the second measure. So that makes it easy. That means with the first note of the pattern with your right foot, your snare drum is going to hit. Now in the third measure, it doesn't hit with the pattern at all. So in the first measure on beat 3, it hits with the last left kick of the pattern. In the second measure, it hits with the first right kick of the pattern on 3. And in the third measure, it doesn't hit with the pattern at all. Once you understand the 4-note burst that we're playing, then you understand that it's lying over a dotted quarter note rhythm that lasts for 3 measures, and then you understand where the snare drum goes in relationship to that and can play quarter notes with your right hand at the same time. All we have to do is put all of that together. Start really slowly. Build up your speed slowly. The longer you keep it at a slow tempo and get your muscle memory down, the quicker you're going to increase your speed later down the road. Hopefully this short lesson will help improve your double bass drumming. Be sure and follow the link below. Check out what the website has to offer because we're going to be doing a lot of double bass drumming on there. Tune in here for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Jump over to Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter and hang out with me there. Follow the link below to get your free lesson pack, 30 Days to Better Doubles, and take the 30-day challenge. But regardless of what you do, I'll see you here in the next video.